Welcome into another edition of Fantasy Interventions Quick Shots. My name is Trevor Steinbacher, and I'm here to tell you why you should do the unthinkable. Sell Travis Kelce this offseason. Although he's been the most dominant tight end in football over the past 5 seasons, I believe now is the right time to sell.
All right, who wants a shot? Quick shot.
Dynasty is all about value and making the correct move at the right time to maximize that value for your roster. Whether that means you're buying, selling, or holding any particular player. For Travis Kelce, his value may never be higher than it is right now. Coming off of a season where he was a top 8 positional player in terms of fantasy points, at the tight end position, that's a rare feat. To push that value even further, Darren Waller was the second best tight end on the season, and he was 45 points behind Travis Kelce. Kelce had nearly 315 PPR points this season. The third best tight end, 175 PPR points. This is one of the highest values at tight end we've seen in recent history. Understanding Travis Kelce's value is so high, I wanted to take a look at his age and how older tight ends had fared in the past. Well, per RotoViz, over the past 20 years, most tight ends are peaking between their age 25 and 28 season. Still a handful of tight ends peaking between age 29 and 31. But as you see on the graph, from age 31 to 32, it declines drastically. Travis Kelce will be entering his age 32 season in 2021. I think it's safe to say 2020 was Travis Kelce's peak season. Now, I'm not discounting Kelce's ability to continue to be a top tight end one over the next 3 to 4 years, but history tells us his potential to be a top 3 tight end is low. In fact, a study done by Mike Tagliere in 2018 showed us that 42 tight ends ages 32 and older received at least 25 targets in a season. Just 2 of those tight ends ended up as top 3 tight ends. However, 17 of the same 42 ended up as tight end ones on a particular season. Showing us that these older tight ends with the right target share do have solid floors, but they lack that top tier upside that we're craving in fantasy football. Travis Kelce had 14 touchdowns in 18 games this season. He had 6 straight games with a touchdown. We know he has a high value, but that age is looming large. And if you want to maximize the value for your roster, now is the right time to pull the trigger. Use this opportunity. Improve the future of your team while allowing one of your league mates to pay for the past production of Travis Kelce. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Quick Shots with Fantasy Intervention. You can follow me on Twitter at TrevsFantasyPod. Please hit that like button on your way out.